Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Being the Odds. It is Wednesday, January 15th, 2025, and we are back with our best bets of the day. If you're new to the channel, my name is Zach, and welcome to Being the Odds. Let's recap yesterday's results. So, yesterday's not the day we wanted. However, over the last 3 days, we're hitting 61%. We're 11-7 over our last 3 days. Yesterday was bad. Over 240.5, Chicago, New Orleans. They had one bad shooting quarter, and that's what happens. Under 234.5, Atlanta, Phoenix. They did not have one bad shooting quarter, which was tough. Alabama got rolled by Ole Miss, which was very interesting. Auburn minus 7.5, got a dub. Love to see it. Then the under 5.5, Tampa and Boston, we lost that one by 1 goal. So here's the deal, though. Tough day yesterday, but we're 61% of our last 3 days. And for the year, we're around 61%. So I don't mind that at all, at least on like members only plays, because our free picks started out slow this year, but I'm feeling pretty good about where we're going. We have 4 plays for you guys here today. Let's jump into them. First play I'm rolling with today, Magic plus 6.5 versus the Bucks. I like the Magic here in this spot, given the Bucks just came off a back-to-back last night against the Kings. And the Magic are rested. Paolo's back for the Magic, so they actually have some offense, which is good to see. And on top of that, Magic's defense is very, very good, and they've got good size to be able to contend with the Bucks and big guys, because if you don't have size, you're not going to be playing against this Bucks team. I mean, I shouldn't say playing against, but you have no chance competing with this Bucks team. So I like Magic here plus 6.5. They should be able to keep this game close. I wouldn't be surprised if they win. I think they're a live dogs. Give me the Magic plus 6.5 versus the Bucks here today. Next, I'm going with the 76ers plus 6.5 versus the Knicks. The Sixers sat literally everyone yesterday. I mean, just out of nowhere. I mean, if you look down the injury report yesterday for Philly, they said he was ruled out Tuesday. Maxey ruled out Tuesday. Joel Embiid was day-to-day, which, I mean, he's always day-to-day. All these expected return dates, by the way, are today. Basically, their entire team is back today, which is good to see. The Knicks lost the Pistons last time out. By the way, we had the Pistons plus 8.5 2 days ago, or yesterday, excuse me. Or 2 days ago, 2 days ago. And with them all being back, I think this game is going to be really, really close. Very similar to the Magic. I think that this game is going to, I think the 76ers are a live dog here, and 6.5 points is a good amount of points for, I think, a Sixers team when healthy. That's pretty solid. So, by the way, I know people in the comments, well, Zach, like, they'll have a good record. It's like, yeah, they also were hurt, like, all year. With all these guys together, they're good enough to keep this game close. So, give me Sixers plus 6.5 versus the Knicks here today. Next, we'll go the under 144.5, Kansas and Iowa State. This is probably the biggest game of the day in college basketball, and this game goes way under. Iowa State is elite defensively. Their coach is a great defensive coach. They have great size, great speed, great everything when it comes to Iowa State. Now, Kansas, one thing that's interesting about Kansas against the under is 14-1 this year. So they go under. They've gone under 14 of 15 games this year, and their offense just looks disjointed. I think this is going to be a game where Kansas mucks it up, and it's going to be like 55, 50 or something like that. Like, it's going to be a really low-scoring game. I think it's going to be a really good game. Plus, I think they're playing at Iowa State. They're playing in Iowa State, which means that Kansas is not going to have the vision familiarity, I think, to be able to shoot well. I think this game goes way under the 144 number. Give me the under 144.5, Kansas and Iowa State. And then we'll go the over 5.5, Minnesota and Edmonton. This number is just too low. Edmonton's got way too much offensive talent. Minnesota isn't exactly an offensive juggernaut, but Edmonton has all the talent in the world to be able to put up serious numbers on the scoreboard today. I love the over 5.5, Minnesota and Edmonton. Now, guys, we will probably add a pick or two a little bit later today. If I do, I'll post on the pinned comment below, along with my Twitter. Members, you'll obviously have this texted to you. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and like the video. I really appreciate that. And those guys who have been subscribers and members for a while, I very much appreciate you. But guys, go lock in those picks. Let's go win together. Let's go make some money. I'll see you all tomorrow.